evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Andrew Todd.
And I'm Amelia Marquez. In tonight's news, we'll speak with Tullahoma football coach John Olive about this weekend's matchup against Lawrence County. Judy Jenkins will tell us about a huge charity event coming to the Coffee County Fairgrounds. And we'll have more music from last weekend's 41A Music and Arts Festival. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Russell's got your truck, man. Russell's got your truck. Chevy, Ford, and Ram, man. Russell's got your truck. With the best selection anywhere. Russell's got your truck.
Keith Barnett here at the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and man, do we ever have your truck. 4 brands, hundreds to choose from, all at year-end discounted prices. So with so much to choose from, my question is, why buy your next truck anywhere else?
Russell's got your truck, man.
Welcome back. At last week's Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting, the honorary alderman was Bradley Holmes from Tullahoma High School.
Honorary alderman with us tonight. I want everyone to please make welcome Bradley Holmes. Mr. Holmes is on the THS swim team. He's a member of the Student Council, the National Honor Society, the Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society. He's the senior class president this year. And perhaps you didn't notice in the Tullahoma News on a recent issue, front page, top of the fold, color, picture, he is a National Merit semifinalist. He's taking Calculus 2 this semester, Spanish 3 honors, and AP English Literature. So, pretty impressive young man. Oh, and I forgot, his GPA is 4.61.
Whoa. Impossible.
So, Mr. Holmes, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I've been swimming ever since I can remember. It's been my sport all my life. This year I tried cross country. That was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I love all academics. I've always enjoyed that through high school. I intend to go into the Navy. I want to do nuclear engineering. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Anyone in the audience you'd like to recognize?
Well, there's my father, of course, Dave Holmes. He's a psychiatrist here in Tullahoma. And all my friends from the high school are the officers on your board. Yeah.
Well, very good. And we've got a certificate we'd like to present to you, recognize you as the honorary alderman tonight.
I'm good, thanks.
Also at the meeting, 4 new members of Tullahoma Youth Council were introduced.
The 4 new officers of the Mayor's Youth Council. So Ella and crew, why don't you step forward and introduce yourselves and tell us just a little bit about yourself, please.
I'm Ella Fanning and I'm the mayor. And at the high school I'm also involved with, well, I'm student body president, so I guess I kind of like the politics side of that, even though I don't want to make a career out of it. And I play tennis, and I'm in the honors and AP program. And I'm in National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta as well.
Welcome, thank you, congratulations.
I'm Laura Baker. I am the treasurer. I'm also the president of HOSA at the high school. I am a Girl Scout and I have been for 11 years. I'm also in the Mu Alpha Theta and National Honor Society.
My name's Eleni Pissinos and I'm a sophomore at Tullahoma High School. I'm one of the vice presidents of FBLA and a member of Student Council. And I play tennis as well, and I was one of the all-district girls my freshman year.
Congratulations, welcome.
Hi, I'm Abby Nelson. I'm the treasurer. No, just kidding, I'm not. I'm actually the secretary. My bad. Sorry. I don't know why I have money on the brain. I don't know, maybe. Okay. But yeah, I'm in Aristocats for the high school, so show choir. And I'm also in the Honors Society and everything like that, so yeah.
Well, welcome to the 4 of you, and we appreciate your willingness to get involved, and learning more about your community and learning more about leadership, and we're looking forward to big things from you this year. So thanks for being here tonight.
The Tullahoma Middle School Choir performed All of Me at last week's concert.
We'll be back after these messages.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Peggy Burton spoke with Judy Jenkins with the One Day of Hope charity that's working to help local people in need, and all about their upcoming events.
One Day of Hope is a collaborative effort between the churches of Tullahoma and the churches of Manchester. It started about 6 years ago with Convoy of Hope coming, recognizing that our area had a lot of low-income individuals and would need these services. So they helped us organize it for 2 years, and then they said, you're on your own.
Oh, wow.
And at that point, leaders of the churches got together, started putting together a board, filed for charity status so that we could raise funds, and it has been a total blessing for the community ever since. This year, I've been able to go over and above what we've done in previous years because I really value education.
Absolutely.
Education at any level can give you a future. And it dawned on me that there might be some individuals in the Tullahoma area that needed to work on their high school diploma, needed to maybe get reconnected to the college scene. And maybe right now is not the exact time for them, but I'd like to plant some seeds and hopefully for the future to know that Tennessee is behind them.
And it's never too late.
It's never too late, and they can go free through these programs. Saturday, October the 14th. The entire day is provided for those individuals that will make their way out to the Coffee County Fairgrounds. It's from 8 in the morning until 2. We actually have people lining up like 6:30 in the morning, but we can't open the doors until all the various areas are established for their staff. Now, the staff that we use are all volunteers. We have 600 volunteers.
I think that's amazing.
And to coordinate that kind of an effort, but all of these people have seen the benefits for their neighbors, because that's who we're basically providing this for, and they want to help. So they show up, we give them a little bit of training, we give them a t-shirt like I've got on to advertise. Every individual that comes out there will get a free bag of food. Some of it is canned, some of it is packaged. Each child that comes there will get books, new books that are provided also in Spanish and in English.
Oh, wonderful.
So that we help the parents to guide their children through the book. We have bags of clothing, and they get to pick and choose whatever they want. Shoes, children's coats.
Now, are these donated clothing?
These are donated. A lot of them still have tags on them. What we do as volunteers is we separate the men's and the women's. We size them so that if you're a small, medium, large,
you can just go and pick out.
You go directly to that area.
Is there a limit to what each person can get?
No. So we hand you a garbage bag and say, go have fun.
Go fill your bag up.
Go fill your bag.
And that is great. And how many people do you think comes in?
In the past, we have had 3,000 individuals, and that speaks to the essence of our times right now. It's really difficult.
There are a lot of people struggling.
Right. Our true hope is that we will develop this into many days of hope and try to do the equivalent of it once a month. Probably one of the most important things that people recognize is we provide free medical and dental evaluation.
I think a lot of people don't realize that, and that's huge.
That is huge, particularly the dental part. Now, we try to recognize the individual and the delicacy of their private information, their faces and whatever. So we evaluate them on the spot. There are physicians there, doctors there that will evaluate them and tell them this is what they recommend. If they need something further, they ask them to come to their office. But again, it's still free. The dental work that potentially could be gruesome by some people's viewpoint.
And that's donated?
That is
our
donated,
local dentist?
and they're evaluated right then and there. They're told that perhaps 3 rotten teeth need to be pulled. They're given a card. They go to the dentist's office where in the privacy of the office they can take.
So even though this happens on one day,
right, but it's still free within the doctor's or the dentist's office.
Remember, October 14th from 9 o'clock to 2 p.m. at the Manchester Fairgrounds, One Day of Hope. Judy, I am so impressed. Thank you for being here.
I appreciate it.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up next.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. At last week's 41A Music and Arts Festival, Andrew Todd caught Whiskey Myers, the Saturday night headliner.
The Sound Dogs performed Styx's Blue Collar Man at the 41A Fest.
All right.
Survive. This is my last time in the unemployed.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Tullahoma's football coach John Olive recently spoke with John Gray about this weekend's opponents, Lawrence County.
Coach, next week we have Lawrenceburg coming to see us.
Lawrence County coming to us this Friday. And
Lawrence County, excuse me.
Obviously, we're on our fall break, and so it's a little bit unique situation for us. We'll do all of our stuff in the morning time, and for Monday through Thursday, give our young men the evenings off, afternoons and evenings, and get them back up early the next morning, though, to
start it over again.
Start it over again, and You know,
is this a 2-week break or 1 week break?
It's a 2-week break.
Okay.
And then the following, after we get finished playing Lawrence County, then we'll give our players 5 days off. And
that's right, because the next week after Lawrence County is an open day.
Open date.
Okay.
And so we'll give our players time off, let their bodies heal up, their minds heal up. Hopefully we'll be 4-4. That's our goal. That's what we got in front of us right now.
Well, and the team that beat us last night by what, 3 touchdowns, beat them 40-something to nothing, didn't they?
Yeah, Lawrence County kind of went up there and laid an egg. You know, they fumbled the ball twice in their first 2 possessions. Then they tried to throw the football and they threw 2 interceptions. And so they found themselves like us, down 28-0, just boom, boom, boom. And in fact, theirs was a little quicker than ours. And so the biggest thing is they've got a winning streak against us right now that
needs to stop,
needs to come to an end. And you know, when that thing got started, I understood. 2012, they beat us. They were just, we had just clinched second place in the playoffs with a football team that we weren't sure could make it to the playoffs. And so we didn't play very well, and we ended up losing, you know, 27-18 or something like that. And then 2013, they kicked us pretty good. I mean, they were a lot better football team than we were. And then 2014, which was probably the last time we had a legitimate shot at beating them, we ended up with 7 turnovers on that night. And the 7th one kept us from having a chance to drive down for the winning score. We had 6 turnovers, and we were still in the ball game. Just, I don't know if you remember it or not, Cole Potter running into the end zone, and the ball shoots out the back of his arm. You know, nobody touches him or anything. And it was just one of those nights that you're going, really? What else is going to happen? And 2015, 2016, they thumped us.
Yeah.
You know, last year I thought we had a shot at them, and boy, they trapped us to death, and we couldn't keep up with them. And so,
well, that's going to be at Wildcat Stadium.
School, we hope that we've had some great crowds.
Oh man!
And I know this is a lot of people are going out of town and everything, but if you're in town, these young men would really appreciate your support
and deserve it.
You know, I will say this: they don't quit.
Nope.
They'll battle.
No, that's a battling bunch of guys.
You know, we didn't roll over and lay down whenever we got down 28-0. We did come back and we tried to make a game of it, and just could not make enough plays to make it happen. So anyway, backs are against the wall. We'll find out what we're made of here, and see if we can't close out this football season with some positive memories.
And stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up right after these messages.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 different locations, 8 new car franchises, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, a certified collision center with lifetime paint guarantee, Russell Barnett Hometown Auto Rental. Let our family exceed your expectations at the Russell Barnett Automotive family. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast, starting with our weather history. Our record high was in 1954 at 91 degrees, the record low in 1968 at 31. The average high on this day is 76, and the average low is 52. For tonight, look for partly cloudy skies and a low of 57. Partly cloudy also in your Friday forecast with a high of 87 and a low of 64. Mostly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 86 and a low of 68. And that's our Newsleader report. We thank you for watching us.
And from all of us on Newsleader 6 wishes you and your families a fantastic holiday weekend. Thank you.